Okay, now let's move on to purchasers. The purchaser. Now I will talk about protocol to follow. This is the most important part of this conversation. Protocol to follow. If you are trying to get buyer, purchaser, this probably is the most important aspect of this conversation. Most important. Number one, avoid prospecting for buyer before export readiness. Look, if you do, the reason we brought this part, for those that will be interested, is to show you that we have material that if you master what is inside, you will get buyer, I can guarantee you. You'll spend some money. I'm talking about the promotion now. This is not very expensive. Don't start doing this process if you are not ready. Because you might think you'll get buyer in 1 month and you get it in a week. So what does it make sense? I'm now contacting the buyer. The buyer now give me another. And I'll say, when I mean ready, including financing, you shouldn't be looking for financing when the order has come. No, you know what this does, It doesn't paint us well because the buyer will just, the challenge of international trade is that it's not you they are looking at. They are looking at Nigeria. Nigeria. Is it not because of Yahoo boys they are saying that all of us are fraudsters? How many Yahoo boys are in Nigeria? So avoid prospecting for buyer before export readiness. Build a business profile across platform online. Now, if I am into fast-moving consumer goods, this is very important. If I'm into fast-moving consumer goods, I'm sure you will have Instagram. I'm very sure of that one. I'm sure because a lot of cosmetic people on Instagram and Facebook page. Now, having those profile online is important. Why? Because if you contact a buyer, sometimes just want to check you out. And it will put your company name online. You should be able to see what you are posting. So you have profile online already that shows you are in existence. And you can see when you've been in existence because you posted for like 6 months, 1 year. Consistently take product from, look at it. When you are promoting, you move from awareness to interest to desire to action. It's called the AIDA model. When I start promoting, I create awareness. Now, if I don't continue that promotion, I won't generate enough interest. But if I continue, I will generate interest. If I persist, I will generate desire. When people show interest, that's the time they are liking my post. That's the time they are checking what I post. By the time they have desire, they are contacting me already. It's now me that will convert them to take action. It's now my job to convert them to take action, meaning they are buying. They are going to take a buying decision because I have to convince them. But then they are convinced, reaching me, they are already desirous. But to move from this point to this point, it takes time sometimes, depending on the nature of your product and what you're selling. Consistency takes product from awareness to action. Design a product catalog. Either you are doing commodity, you are doing finished goods, you are doing solid minerals. Have a product, something that shows the picture, your company, the profile of the company, a product catalog, something that you can send to the people. And if your product is such that there are a lot of young people, not teenagers, so young people and women involved in your supply chain, you better take their picture and put it on your catalog. It's called sustainability. You are being socially responsible and you are trying to achieve the SDG goal. Some business will do business with you because you have a lot of women in your supply chain. So if you have that, please put it in your catalog. Ensure you have a budget for online promotion. $500, $1,000, $300, have a budget that you're going to spend on online promotion. Finding buyer's contact abroad does not translate to contract. Now, when you get the buyer's contact, does not mean you have gotten a contract because you can actually purchase data. In fact, that's the fastest route to reaching buyer is to buy data. Now, the data is expensive. Now, it doesn't guarantee you get buyer. The only thing is that you will have more opportunity to talk to many buyers for your product because buying from you now depends on the quality of your product, the pricing of your product, and a number of other issues that you have to agree on, timing of shipment and the like. But the fact is that you will have opportunity to talk to a potential buyer who is interested in your product. Ensure that you are finding buyer's contact. Now, give out regular information about your product to build capacity. That means that's engagement on your social media platform. Have a representative in the target export market. You see this one? I cannot overemphasize it. Have a representative in the target export market. That is too important. I've shipped to China, solid minerals. I've shipped to commodity to Europe, to UAE. I'm shipping to UK. Every market, the only way it has been sustained is that I have a rep. Someone who is interested, who earn more, sometimes more than me, in commission. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay because if he's making money, he will be sustainable. And he makes money only when we conclude transaction. So he's interested also in the success of the transaction. That's why I'm saying a lot of Nigerians abroad can do. And which is why we're having a seminar this Saturday. If you have people in UK, America, Canada, we're having a seminar this Saturday. If they are interested, if you can talk to them, we'll send you the link. You can reach out to them and they can join. The idea is to educate them. What does this mean? And how can you go about it? So that, and if they embrace it, then you won't need to, because you shouldn't be looking for representative, because we have millions of Nigerians in diaspora actually. But many are now aware of this opportunity. Interaction with your company website is critical to get it ready. Interaction with your company website is critical to get it ready. So ensure that you don't have a website that is just static, a website that is there's engagement. That means you're posting and you're linking those things to your website for people to be able to visit your website. Jumping on a call from your country could hinder your chance of closing sales. Like if you have a foreign number, maybe that would be good. If you have a foreign number, please get someone abroad to reach out to them. If you have a foreign number, have an address. So knowledge of export market is a critical success factor. You need to know the export market and the people that do that business in the export market. And you can do a lot of research online to get it. Let your marketing effort direct buyer abroad to your website so they can see your website and get to know more about you. Never promote in the export market when you are not export ready. Don't promote in the export market when you are not export ready. Open account risk can be mitigated. So give the buyer a chance. There are different payment methods in international trade. There is open account. Promptly respond to inquiry about your product. If you are, for example, if I'm targeting America, when America is awake, I'm asleep. When America is asleep, I'm awake. Same for China. So I must ensure that if I'm promoting my product, I'm also ready to be awake in the night to respond to inquiries. Else, if they go online to look for buyer and they saw your message and send you message, they are not sending only you message. They're probably sending other people message. And if those that are responding to them, they will eventually deal with. Quitting delay because of delay in getting buyer should not be an option. Why? Because not being able to get buyer is a sign of a deeper problem that can be solved and that can make it easier for you to eventually get buyer. Only that might come at a cost. Remember to tell stories of the business social impact on your website, talking about what job you are creating and what value you're adding through your business. Secure a storage facility in the target export market. Now, if you are promoting an export market, it's a good idea that your product is already in that country. So, for example, if I'm promoting abroad, my sample should be in abroad when I'm promoting. Because if they now reach out and say they want to see sample, that should not be the time I'll be sending sample out. Either I secure that warehouse, maybe with my rep, can put it in his garage, or I get a warehouse to keep it, whichever one I want to do, so that I can reduce the cost. And the beauty of this Jacquard thing is bringing up a lot of logistic companies that can help you get your goods to destination, both by container or by air at a cheaper rate. Either Canada or US or UK, at least those destinations, you can to a large extent get products there at a relatively cheaper rate. Why? Because a number of Nigerians there are buying products from Nigeria that they are using, at least regular food items that they use. And you can also leverage on those logistic business being built for yourself. Target export market with potential in your export promotion, meaning you have done your research to know this product I want to export, where is the demand or where do we have the large demand? And that's what I'm targeting in my promotion. Understand that export promotion online is a process. You move from creating awareness to interest, to desire, to action. So it might take a while, and sometimes it might be faster than you think. View your competitor pages and improve their promotional strategies. View your competitor pages and improve on their promotional strategies. So if there are people selling similar things in the export market, how are they promoting? What is on their YouTube, on their Facebook, or on their Instagram? Why don't you replicate the same thing they are doing? Write a full corporate offer to send in your first mail to prospective buyer. A full corporate offer contains basic information about the product, your company, your contact detail, the specification of the product, the description of the goods, the pricing of the product, the delivery period, the inspection, the country of origin, and a number of other information, the minimum order, the maximum order. Minimum order is important because that's minimum you need to do to be profitable. Maximum is important because that's the maximum you can do based on the capital available. All that are important in your full corporate offer. Extract the platform with good engagement and focus on it. When you start promoting, you might need to engage 2, 3, 4 platforms. Maybe you use LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a very good one also. LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, any platform that is now getting better engagement. You might want to increase more spending there and slow down on others. Maybe that's where you have the kind of audience you want. Yearn for more knowledge on improving visibility to buy abroad. Keep learning. I mean, people on social media, digital marketing, you keep improving because the algorithm keep changing. You keep learning and keep improving. Zeal for global relevance is the fuel for continuous export promotion. You must, as I said, there must be other purpose in mind that you are looking at when you are going into export. What the zeal for global relevance? I want to grow global with this product. I want to sell this product in Walmart. There must be other desire of yours beyond making money to drive. Because if you're just making money, you can make that money.